Hi guys! Welcome to another video on my art channel Sophie Art. Today I have some really nice paints I need to try out. I will tell you at the end a little bit more about it, but I think it's too much if I'm starting with that right now. Those are the Perlecent colors from Finetec. I already used some of their paints before. I had this package with gold and silver ones, and that's the full package with flip-flop colors in there too, which means that some of the colors can change color if you flip them. And the exciting thing is that I now have 3 times as much colors to use, and I can't wait to try them out. So let's see what I can come up with. Sorry guys for the bad audio at the beginning. I had a problem with my micro. But let's start with my painting today. I decided to create a fish. I don't know if you know that story. I don't know how well known it is in your country, but when I grew up there was the story of the rainbow fish, which had so many beautiful shiny sheds, and all the other fishes also wanted some sheds, but he didn't want to share. And the story is kind of about how he learns to share, and it's for small children. And I loved this story when I was a child. And when I saw the colors, they really reminded me of that fish. So I decided to paint one. I did set myself the challenge to only use the Finetec colors. That's why the background is going to be black, because I wanted a contrast between the fish and the background. These colors don't really act like normal watercolors in my opinion. Even the black behaves a bit different because it's not meant to be opaque. That's why I needed to use many layers of black to create the color that I wanted. But I could also use that to my advantage and make the fish kind of pop out more. At least that's what I think. I let the first layer of black dry for about 3 hours or so, just to make sure that it's really dry, because when they are still a bit wet or not 100% dry, it's so easy to reactivate them with water, and I didn't want to make it lighter, I wanted to make it darker. Because I was really impatient, I added a third layer of black before everything was dry, and you really realize the difference between that, so it didn't really get darker. Moving on to my fish. At first I added a tiny layer of black, just to create a little bit of contrast, and then I started with the first shiny color. I started with blue because that was kind of the main color of the rainbow fish in the story. It doesn't really look shiny in the video because the thing is, I needed to make a decision. When I used the ring light, it would have looked bad in the video because the colors would have reflected with the ring light, and that's why I turned it out. And this way it looks a bit pale and black and white kind of, but I made films with my phone so you can see the difference. And I also made a film of me activating the colors because I think they look so cool and so shiny. You can see when I apply the color that they really shine, and you can see the pigments of it. And then when you turn back to the video, it looks so strange in it. But I will show some photos in the end, and then you will see the difference. For the face of the fish, I decided to not use any more shiny colors because I thought it wouldn't fit. I think it is better to leave the nature white color it had on the front side of the fish to show the perspective a bit better. When I add the silver, it looks like a giant blob of one color in the video. And it didn't look as bad in reality, but I still decided to add black to give the whole painting more contrast. And it really helped to make the colors pop more. Now you can see how it really looks like. It looks really different, don't it? Activating the golden paint is one of my favorites. You can really see how shiny it is. And you can also see a cat hair. I'm so sorry. But when you have a cat, it's nearly impossible to not have hair of them. After I added the gold, I was not sure if that was the 100% right decision because it already looked like the rainbow fish, but it felt not finished to me. And that's the point where I turned the ring light back on, so you can see how it would have looked like. As you can see, it would have created that layer of reflection. And that's how shiny it really looks. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun with the video. So now to the story about the paints. It's not a huge deal. It's just that I told the company that I used their colors to create an artwork for a fundraiser. Initially to spread awareness for the fundraiser, but they thought that was really cool and wanted to send me paints, and I was really happy about that, and I wanted to make a video about what I can create with the paints. That's the whole story. I hope you had fun with the video. And I hope we will see each other in the next one. Bye!